Okay, in this lesson you're going to practice your parallel and perpendicular lines. The first part of this lesson says trace one pair of perpendicular lines. And if you remember, perpendicular, the memory trick means they make a perfect square. So I'm looking for something that makes a T in any direction. And I see that since lines extend on forever, but if I extended this line this way, my pair of perpendicular lines would be here and here. In this wall right here, I can see little T's all inside of this brick. So there's a T right there where the two bricks come together. In the fence, I find a T here and here. I see a perfect square. Oh, and in the kite, right here and right here. You see where the lines come together? Make a 90-degree angle right here. How do I know if lines are perpendicular? They intersect to make a right angle. And then we're supposed to use the right angle template or a post-it note to determine which of the following are right angles. And then we mark each right angle with a square. And then for each right angle you find, name the corresponding pair of perpendicular lines. So if I find an AB here, I say that line segment AB is perpendicular to BD because you see they come right into each other. So I would say AB, AC, CD. These are all right angles. For each right angle, finding the corresponding. Okay. Then we would see a right angle here and here, and no right angles here, and no right angles here. So in this case, what we would do is we'd finish labeling these. AC is perpendicular to CD, and then BD is perpendicular to CD. And then on this line, we know that the two that intersect at 90 degrees would be EF is perpendicular to EG. Okay, now it says we need to find one pair of opposite of lines that appear to be parallel. And if we remember correctly, parallel lines are lines that never intersect, like railroad tracks, for example, or an equal sign. So we're looking for lines that are like this. So on the musical notes, this line and this line, they would never cross. There are many on piano keys, these two keys, these keys, these keys, those never cross. On this stopwatch, I see parallel lines right here. I also see these ones that go around the circle will never cross, and the ones around the little circle would never cross. On the brick building, I see the top and this line would never cross. These would never cross. The top line with this line, the top line and the bottom line would never cross. And on this building, I see this line, this line, this line, or this line, this line, this line. Lots of options. And then on this shape here, we have, if I tried to do this line and this line, do you see how eventually they would cross, making a triangle? Well, instead, in this trapezoid, you have the top and the bottom will never cross. They're going forever. Now, you find two parallel lines here. So let's see, this side and this side would be good, or the top and the bottom, or this side and the center, or the top and the center. Then it says determine which of the following lines have parallels by using a straight edge at the right angle template you created. Circle the letter of the shapes that have one pair of parallel lines. And I want you to see that when you're saying AB is parallel to CD, they draw a little arrow here. That means AB and CD are parallel. And that means you're using this one because you have one arrow with it. If I were going to talk about BC, BD, and AC, I'm going to draw two little arrows, and I'm going to say BD is parallel to AC. We have to identify them with the statement. So let's see, HI and JK. So HI is parallel to JK. Those are line segments, so I have to draw a line segment at the top. Let's see, do I have any parallel lines here? I don't think so. They all crisscross. They all intersect. What about here? Anything parallel? Not really. So there's no parallel lines here and none there.